Take it in. What scares you? Shh, I know. I'll go then. Do you want to know what scares me? I get scared by loud noises. Isn't that great? Oh, I see your confusion. Great can be bad too. It can be used as an adjective. It describes a noun. Sorry, I know, I don't mean to give you an English lit lesson. You're old enough, I think. Don't you want to be here? I mean, look around, look. The woods, the fire, the quiet. Man, this is paradise. It's not a cheeseburger, it's not on a beach. Although I suppose everybody has their own version of paradise. There is a town called Paradise in the state that I grew up in. Another story for another time. If you don't look, I will make you. Good, I appreciate you. Better, thank you. I can see in your green eyes, I can see. I don't even have to grab a fistful of that fair blonde hair to direct your gaze. Green eyes are the rarest color of all, did you know that? I guess if you thought about it statistically, brown would obviously be most popular, which I have and I hate it. It's so boring and weak, but you have that 2%. 2% of the world has green eyes. Did you appreciate it? Shh, I don't expect you to. Please stop making noise. It exacerbates my misophonia. Sorry to put up so many big words. I hate to see that fear in your eyes. Those pretty green eyes. But also stop, okay? Okay. Perfect, just be silent. That's all that I ever asked. Look around and appreciate. Isn't this nice? The sun is just coming down. I purposely put us in a campsite in the most western part of the campground. I wanted you to see the big ball of fire in all her glory dip underneath the horizon. You're not a flat earther now, are you? Of course not, I'm just joking. Where does that saying come from? Who knows? Oh, do you know? I'll take the tape off, but if you say anything about anything but the question that I asked, it'll... Okay, she understands. Yes, it's a phrase from like a long time ago. I don't remember his actual name, but it was Josh, of course. And he minted some coins that looked similar and made some money and... Okay, the tape goes back on. Crap, I asked you one simple question. It was a yes or no question. Oh, what's that? I asked you to expound. Oh, I wish you didn't say that. Breathe through your nose and look at the fire. Sorry, please at the very least enjoy this campfire. I didn't ask you anything, let's be clear. I just wanted you to enjoy the fire. Isn't it nice? You can't manufacture that crackling. You can look up some YouTube fireplaces or even light some candles that have that crackling wick, but it won't be the same. Have you ever sat by a campfire, a bonfire even? Funny thing, a bonfire has a sinister root. It's from the ancients. When they Man, why is this hurt all day? There's a sizable wound on my thumb. I must have felt this all day. Where did this come from? It hurts, I don't remember where this came from. It's already starting to scab over. I didn't hit anything, I didn't strike anything, I didn't bite, oh. Now I remember, I think. Yes, now I remember. That last one, the one by the fire. The last one, it put up a bit of a fight. I was bit, once bitten and all of that. Excuse me, I have to wrap this. All that I ask is that you remain quiet. Good girl. Much better so, as I was saying. Where was I? Yes, the fire. I see your panic, it's going to all be okay, I promise. A wiener? No, okay, suit yourself. They're good enough, it's all part of the bonfire experience. Oh, I wish I could end this right now. Don't you get that? You weren't meant to last this long. I suppose I like you. Heck, you might even survive this. Probably not, but you might, if you play your cards right. Ah, good. Quietness is next to godliness. Or is it cleanliness? No, that's a dumb saying. I've known plenty of dirty people that worship the king. They believed wholeheartedly, as they should. As I do, but I appreciate your candor and your decibel level. I did tell you that I have a noise thing, so thank you for respecting that. Man, this hurts. Can you remember how this happened? I was telling the other one about the fire. We laughed over something about Kurt Cobain while I laughed, and then she, oh no, now I remember. I nicely took her gag off and loosened her handcuffs, and she took the opportunity to bolt. Oh, what an attempt, and got my hand good, I'll give her that. I just realized I was probably saying most of that out loud, maybe all of it. By the look on your face, I can tell. Shh, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. Are you sure you don't want a hot dog? I've got the best for this fire. Hebrew National, yum, it's truly the best. No? Okay, but again, you just don't know what you're missing. And yes, I realized that I told the last one that Nathan's Famous was the best brand of grocery store-bought hot dog. I really do love Nathan's, but can you keep a secret? Hebrew National makes the best dog. Don't tell anybody I told you that. Please don't. I see the tears streaming from your eyes. Are you sad or is it the smoke? I can move you if you would like. No? Okay, shh, please just breathe, I'll do it with you. As I really stare into this fire, it makes me think, why do I keep doing this? You're not the first, and certainly you won't be the last. I wish you would be the last, but I'm not naive. I also know my limitations. Actually, now that I think about it, this is kind of your fault. The very first one was a super accident, the next, well, they were more planned. But you. Oh nice, look at those plump dogs, I actually thought ahead too. I got buns, hot dog buns. You didn't think that we would just eat some fire-roasted wieners with just our hands, did you? Come on, what do I look like? Just playing, don't answer that. Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to take the tape off again. I'm saying this again, please don't make me regret it. Not for a second time. For one, I would like you to eat, and for two, I want to hear the rest of the joshing story. There, better. So hot dog or story, your choice. Thank you, that was starting to hurt, but I apologize and thank you again. Can I finish the story? Sure. So there really isn't much more to it than I mentioned earlier. A guy named Josh in like the 1800s noticed that nickels and $5 coins looked the same. So he minted a nickel and made it look like $5. Back in those days, that was a lot of money that you could grift, and his name became kind of synonymous with lying. After he was caught, you see. Just Joshin', right? You did good. You're a good storyteller. The dogs have cooled. I'll feed you yours. I'm not going to take off your restraints, you understand. Good. I appreciate how well you've adapted to this. Hey, I might even make it out tonight. Only a few hours until the sun comes back up. So I only have mustard. I will not tolerate you putting ketchup on a hot dog. Look, do whatever you want in your own time. I like ketchup just as much as the next guy. I just don't think it belongs on Nathan's or Hebrew National. Just call me crazy. That's a good bite. That's a really good first bite. But don't push it. Look, I'm putting it back down on the plate. I'll leave your mouth free for now, just don't forget the rules. I can't have any loud noises. Now what should I do with you? It's not really a question, just a statement. I can't let you go, you know that, but I don't want this to end. I suppose I'll open it up to the floor. Go ahead, you can speak. Sure, I understand that, and I think you brought up some good points and I'm considering it. I think my mind has been made up. Unfortunately for you, but hey, we can still enjoy the fire. Just keep looking at it, so hypnotic. Let me continue to look into the reflection in those green eyes of yours. It's very pretty, the fire I mean. Oh boy, you made me put a lot of work into this one. Good thing I planned ahead and brought that shovel. Not quite 6 feet, but deep enough. You can rest easy now knowing that nobody will find you for quite some time. I did plan on that, I think. Did I put you by the rest? I hope not. Last thing that I need is for whomever that does eventually find you to find everybody else. A mass grave now, that'll raise some eyebrows. It'll make the front page of the news and the internet. I can see the headlines now. Potential serial killer burial ground. And they'll have a field day with that one. They'll go looking high and low for me. If they really want, they could find me. But I don't know if people will care enough. After all, you didn't have any actual loved ones except for me. Please, rest easy knowing that somebody in this terrible world cared. Ah, my hand hurts. I hope this is the last time, and maybe it will be. Or maybe I'm just full of it. I can't tell anymore. After I change the dressing and lay down for a moment, it'll become clearer to me. I'll miss you, sweetheart. You were the one.